Hey, what's up? This is Brandon Simmons, and this is my segment Bullheaded, a weekly review of Houston Texans news and topics, as well as a preview of their game matchups. Now, this week, the Texans are facing the Jacksonville Jaguars for the AFC South crown. Now, let me rephrase that because that might be a little bit misleading. The Texans, if they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, they will take the AFC South crown. If they lose, then they have a possibility of backing into the division championship if a couple things do not happen for the Colts, which is a whole long list of stuff that I don't really care about right now. But, however, as for the Texans, this game against Jacksonville has trap game written all over it. Jacksonville, their season, number one, their season is done completely. Number two, they lost their last two games, and they're looking for a way to just end off the season on a high note. And number three, for some reason, even though as long as the Texans have been around, the Texans and Jaguars have been just trash, but they've seemed to play some pretty great football together, which is a bad thing. Well, not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a little bit concerning considering what we have on the line right now. If the Texans win, they do not want to get into a slug match, and the next week they have to go play a playoff football game. No, they do not want to do that. The one thing the Texans will have to do if they want to win this game is pretty basic, what every NFL team is probably going to do, and that's just cut down on the mistakes. Jacksonville, like I said, their season is screwed off. There's nothing for them to write home about as far as, offense or defense. Yes, they have potential on both sides of the ball, particularly on the offensive side of the ball with Blake Bortles and Allen Hurns and the other wide receiver, Allen Robinson. However, our defense right now is ranked third in the league, and, that's on the play of the defensive line, a little bit from the linebackers, as well as, some strong second half play from the secondary. Texans just need to, just cut down on the mistakes and just go out there and play the game. They really don't have to do anything special. They don't even have to do the wildcat on the offensive side of the ball. They just have to go out, play the game, execute. That's the main thing. Cut down on the mistakes and execute. There's no major game plan or stats or anything. Just go out there and beat the hell out of the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's all I got for y'all this week, man. It was a great season so far. Hopefully we'll continue into the postseason. Holla.